Today, we explore the color white. However, white technically is not even a color. White is the absence of color. It produces its color from a reflection of visible light. White is also used as a symbol. It represents light against darkness or black. It also is associated with innocence, perfection, good, honesty, cleanliness, beginning, neutrality, and lightness.
White has been used all throughout history. It is one of the first colors to be used by Paleolithic artists. To make it, they used lime white made from ground calcite or chalk. Throughout time, though, white has been made from lead and vinegar, which produced lead carbonate but replaced with titanium oxide and zinc oxide.
White is also connected to the ancient times. In ancient Egypt, white was connected to the goddess Isis. Her priests and priestesses dressed only in white linens, and it was also used to wrap mummies. The ancient Greeks saw the world in terms of darkness and light, so white was a fundamental color to them.
The early Christian church even adopted white as the color of purity, sacrifice, and virtue. In Rome, white symbolizes purity, loyalty, and chastity. Finally, when looking at Asia, Japan, China, and Korea, white is the color of mourning and funerals. So as you can see, white has a deep and rich history in our world.
Let's move on to focus on two specific pieces of art that we're going to tell you about today. These two pieces may be different styles of art, but they both have connections to the color white. The first piece of art that we're going to look at happens to be a building. You may be thinking, how is a building a piece of art? But architecture is its own kind of art form.
And now you may be wondering what white has to do with a building. But buildings such as temples, churches, and government buildings are white because of religious and civic virtue. Some other buildings that show this are, for example, the Parthenon, the Cathedral of Milan, the White House, Taj Mahal, and the St. Mary's Cathedral. The building we are going to focus on is the Taj Mahal.
The Taj Mahal is a white marble mausoleum in India. It was built by Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his third wife, Mumtaz Mahal. It also serves as a tomb for her. The emperor himself said when describing the Taj Mahal, "Should guilty seek asylum here, like one pardoned, he becomes free from sin. Should a sinner make his way to this mansion, all his past sins are to be washed away. The sight of this mansion creates sorrowing sighs, and the sun and the moon shed tears from their eyes. In this world, this edifice has been made to display thereby the Creator's glory."
There are ties to purity, forgiveness, a new beginning, and light which are all entwined with white and what it stands for. By the building being white, it is representing all of those things. It also shows with the tomb how it represents mourning, but also a sense of life.
The second piece of art we will be exploring is a painting. This is Symphony in White No. 1, or more commonly known as The White Girl. She was painted in 1862 by the artist James Abbott McNeill Whistler. Whistler was known for his art for art's sake philosophy and not have any hidden meaning behind his paintings. This piece is the perfect example. He claims, "My painting simply represents a girl dressed in white, standing in front of a white curtain."
However, many critics did not think so. They believed the painting represented innocence and loss and had religious allusions to the Virgin Mary. There are also many critics who find much deeper meanings. For example, there is the art historian Wayne Craven. He also sees the painting as more than a formalist exercise and finds enigmatic, expressive, and even erotic undercurrents in the image. He points to the contrast presented by the imagery, with the white lily representing innocence and virginity, and the fierce animal head on the rug symbolizing the loss of innocence.
As you can see, white plays a role in our everyday lives. Although white is such a simple color, it is a bigger part of our lives than we realize.